Good afternoon. This is Stormcast for Cattle's Comic Collectible. Last night was the Super Bowl. And Super Bowl, for some people, there were some happy people, for some there were some winners, there were some losers, and the comic fans who definitely won. Last night was the Deadpool trailer, which people have been waiting for months, and many people were surprised. For some people, there were surprises. Deadpool Wolverine is coming in July, and everybody's excited. It's a really good trailer. If you watch towards the end, when Deadpool is laying on the ground and Wolverine comes over him, if you look on the left side of him off to the edge of the screen, you get to see a copy of this, battered, beaten up, and lying on the ground. And yesterday, this was like a $5 book. Well, honestly, I paid $2 a couple months ago because I'm rebuilding my collection. I wanted it back in my collection. And, we do know Secret War's coming and we're excited. But this book was seen on the ground and now has gone up in price. People out there are dying for this book. I've seen sold listings for 30, 40, 50, 60 or more. And there are all kinds of listings on eBay right now. You could probably find this book if you go to your local comic store. You check in the back issue box. You might find it in the $1 bin, the $2 bin. That's where I found this. Or some other bin, just a regular bin. You probably can find it for a reasonable price, maybe $5. Originally it was $3.99. This is from the Jonathan Hickman run. We knew Secret Wars was coming. There were some belief that it could be based off the original series, especially since Jim Shooter was contacted by Marvel/Disney people. They wrote him a new contract. They gave him a big old check, and they said, "Hey, we want to make sure that the rights are all set up, and that this was work for hire." And he admitted it was work for hire. And he's like, "I don't need I don't really need this other check, but thank you. I'll take the money anyways because." Disney's writing you a 25, 30, whatever the check. They're writing you a big check. You're going to take the money. I mean, honestly. Pays first. But that isn't the point that, Disney one. It's that it looks like it's going to be based off the Jonathan Hickman run. We know Kang is coming, but this is God Emperor Doom. There are a bunch of Easter eggs in the trailer. There's a Mad Max looking guy in the void who looks vaguely like Doctor Doom, which isn't Doctor Doom. We've seen teases of Doctor Doom coming. We know that if you look in the trailer at the point when the void, where TV agent with the chains in there, Temple stand in front of him, and Goliath comes, or what looks like Goliath picks him up in the back on the left hand side. Again, in the back you see the cupcake that's on top of the sweet truck that Moon Knight was driving in the Moon Knight series, which we know was in fact in Latveria. So, they've been setting up there, but rumors been going on for the longest time, and there was the leaked art from Wakanda Forever that had Doom in it. But anyways, this book was cheap, and now it is going up nuts. If you want this, if this was a good series, there's a good run. If you want to read it, you can find it in a trade, or you can go to your local comic store, or go to a flea market or something. You probably can still find it reasonable. But if you feel like you're going to miss out for something, honestly, buying right now and over the next month or so, this book is going to be crazy prices. And if you're investing in it, if you're not going to turn, if something you think that's something that you can turn around real quickly, 2 or 3 months before, and even movie comes out, it's going to go down. And a few months after Deadpool comes out, after July, this book will, like most comic movie books, will start to go down. If you can wait, I would wait. I'm not saying because I have a copy of it, it's in a box with a run. I'm saying it because when comic movies come out, there's often a feeling of FOMO. People feel like they want. Even when Blue Beetle came out, no, they didn't want the Jaime Reyes Blue Beetle, but some of the old Ted Cord stuff, especially Charlton stuff, had gone up. Books do go up when characters are there. But this is something that is just an Easter egg on the screen. You're going to see it for like a few seconds. Don't spend 40, 50, 60 or more to get a copy of this book because you absolutely need it in your collection right now. Honestly, check your LCSs. Don't go to eBay or whatnot or Instagram or Twitter, all those places where people are selling their comics, because they're going to jack it up and they're going to try to make a lot of money and save yourself a few bucks. Jonathan Hickman run is a good run. If it's something you want, if you really want to read it and you don't have it, there are a couple of variant covers, and I'm pretty sure those variant covers are probably cheaper than this cover. But on the internet, it is Alex Ross. It's a good cover. Save yourself a few bucks. Don't fall for the FOMO where you absolutely have to have it, because honestly, if you do, you're just going to be hurting yourself. You're going to, in a few months, like I said, a couple months after Deadpool movie, the price is going to drop back down to a reasonable amount, and you'll have invested a whole bunch of your money that you could use for other things in a book that is just, in the end, is going to drop. It might go back up before the Secret Wars comes out, but you will have plenty of opportunities in a few months to pick up copies. You don't have it today. Just a bit of friendly advice, but on the other hand, if you have a few copies, you want to make some money, if people are willing to buy, that's fair, because you can use it to get yourself something else. But don't fall for you have to have it today or the next few days. Think about it first, because it will go short term, but in the end, it's not a long-term big book. Anyways, this is Stormcastle from Stormcastle's Comics Collectibles, and I hope you have a good day hunting. If you like, comment, subscribe. Tell me if you have the book. Tell me if you like the Hickman run. I would love to hear your thoughts on that. But please, be sensible and don't fall for that quick FOMO, because a lot of the time, people spend money on books that in a few months down the road, a few months after it's over, the prices are going to go down. And this is a book that is going to go back down. Have a good day. Bye.